Hello guys, hello boys and girls. How are you doing? How are you doing? Let's see. Oh, we have games. We have games? Be epic. Maybe epic. Let me crop it, guys. Let me crop it. Oh my god, it's 960. You see the pieces are weirdly positioned. It's because it's 960. It's nothing personal. Late OP. No guys, I'm there. I'm there, come on. Oh guys, it was a long day today. Long day. Was walking with my son and we made it just in time for the stream. Garry Kasparov with the black pieces. I guess Alireza Firuza. It fits on my screen. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. Oh guys, this is going to be so beautiful. It's going to be so beautiful. Let me see, low volume. Yeah, it's because I don't speak very loud. That's why, I'm whispering. Let me Okay, now we are connected. How is the sound now? Should be good, guys. Let me check the mic. Yeah, Yeti, Naughty, everything. Let's see. We have this tab here. Here. What is this for? Let me see. Never followed games on Lichess, so I don't know how it works. Oh, look, some games started. You guys see everything, right? You see the names of participants? Everything's good? Yeah, just wonder what this is for. Maybe for the engine? Let me see. I don't know if they have a bar on Lichess with the eval. We don't need the eval, do we? Low sound, still a bit low. Nah, it's okay. Put it on the speakers. Put it on maximum. Put it on maximum. Okie dokie. Get Raja. How can I get Raja? Tell me and I'll get him. At least when people say get high, there's a way to get high. When they say get Raja, it's not possible. Don't get high. Don't get Raja. Thanks for ruining my sleep cycle. My friend, it's not me. Sound is okay with earphones, but it would not hurt to turn up the volume anyway for people with bad ears. Yeah, it's on the maximum. I told you, no? Mic is naughty. So we have here a move, 2 moves. Here we also have moves. Here we also have moves. Here we also have moves. Okay, Vashila Graf against Magnus Carlsen. How excited are we? E4, C5, Sicilian, almost. Do they all have the same position? Oh, they do. Okay, that's very nice. So what is going on? These knights are coming out to the center. This king will castle here or here. The bishop is already nicely developed after g3. This bishop will be developed like this. This queen here. Yeah, I would say, boys and girls, I don't know. On the other hand, you can push for g4, g5 and castle long. Castle long or castle short? That's always the question. It's always the question. Evaluation bar. Does Lichess have evaluation bar? Let me check, guys. I am new to Lichess. I'm a noob. Total noob. CPU, infinite analysis, evaluation gauge. What is gauge? Gauge. What's that word? G-A-U-G-E. Gauge. Yeah, evaluation bar. Gauge is the measure. So where is the evaluation bar? It should have it. Where is it? Where is the bar? Show me the bar. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we have the bar. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Okay, I will have to clip this thing also. Okay, guys, give me a second. Give me a second. I will duplicate this. I will duplicate Lichess observe. I'll duplicate the scene. It's gonna be so nice. By the way, if any friends of mine are watching this, you can always join. Just write me a message. You can always join. I'll not mind to watch it in a good company. So here we have the bar. There we have the library. Okay, very nice, very nice. Bishop a6, and here we have everything we need, guys. We have everything we need. Lichess observe, very nice. Okay, this is going to be a slightly. Okay, what more do we need, guys? We have the eval. Perfection. Okay, d4, not d4. Guys, it's too early for the bar. I'll switch it off. It's too early. Nothing happens yet. Nothing happens. Let's turn on the bar when it gets exciting. I mean, it's exciting, but like, it's just the opening phase. Let's just think a bit on our own. D3, close the bishop. Vasila Graf Carlsen. Okay, let's see what Garry Kasparov is up to. Just started. Of course, Garry Kasparov starts the last. Obviously. He has to check if the table's good, if everything's good. So that's why. AG said he has it on max at his end. Naughty mic. Yeah, I can speak into the mic if you want, but it's really your, you should put it on the maximum. That's the best I can advise you. Nothing I can do. I can plug my mic into another USB port. What is this move G3? Alireza. Yeah, now it's symmetric. Yeah, he'll probably play G6 or something. These knights are pretty bad. Even on B3 and B6, they're pretty. Here though, they're not so bad. Interesting. Okay, every opening is different. This is a 4F5. This is D4, D5. Okay, this already. What happened here? The scotch. I like this D4. Opening the position immediately, but wasting some time with the rook. Guys. Proper sound. Proper sound. You mean it is proper sound, or do you demand proper sound? Call AD. Guys, I'd love to call anyone and everyone. What do you think? I want to watch this all on my own or what? I'd rather have someone next. But yeah, probably my Indian friends are sleeping. And my Azeri friend is probably also sleeping. Wow, so many trades. Oh, bishop f5, very strong. Black is just better, no? Black is just clearly better. He missed bishop f5. Look, black developed all his pieces. And white needs still to develop this bishop. And this is already hanging, this is hanging. Wow, Lev is so much in trouble. And that is because I think it's a bit too ambitious to do this, because now the rook is hanging. It's wasting time. And he did it with the tempo. It's wasting time. But it doesn't look so bad. And queen e7, queen e2 and castle. And okay, I think, yeah, if you castle, there would be d5 as well. Knight c3 is logical. Castle, logical, d5. Yeah, rook a3. Wait, rook a3 I like. Taking this one. Yeah, I think it's between black is better. Let's see. My gut feelings is black is slightly better. Okay, minus 1.1. It's huge. It's just much better for black. Let's see. This is a closed Sicilian. You see, it's like a Sicilian defense. E4, c5, and it's closed. White push d3, and fianchetto his bishop. It's a closed Sicilian, but a very decent version because this queen is in the way. Where is the queen going? Okay, it's going here. Maybe one day, maybe next day. E6, maybe knight d5 or something. No. E6, maybe bishop g5 feels good. Can we make moves? Oh, we can make moves. Very nice. Wow. I don't know. Let's see what computer's saying. Let's see. Zeros. E6, knight d5. Look, I told you knight d5. It was my instinct. Guys, I have brilliant instincts, but I don't trust them. That's why I'm here and these great players are there. I'm just kidding. What is this queen? That's the problem, guys. In these positions, this queen is an issue. It needs to get out. Like here, it's not placed well. It has to get out to e2, and now it's hard. How to remove all the arrows at once? Is there an arrow? Oh, yeah, now they're gone. Yes, we're jumping from one game to the other. So very clear. Fabi is rolling. Fabi is rolling against Levon. Magnus is unpleasant position against MBL. Garry is super slow. Garry game is super slow. I don't mean Garry, but both the players are super slow. At some point, I think you should go e4. Knight b3 and e4. And then bring the queen out and try to castle. Interesting. Let's see. Probably it's equal, right? Yeah, it's about equal. 0.6 computer gives, but it's about equal. Why are you not playing? Yeah, I was not invited, but it's fine. I have so many tournaments this year. I have also so many tournaments, online tournaments, and also candidates and so on. So it's fine. I will chill a bit. I'll have some rest now. I will start preparation very soon. I already prepare, of course, but I'll start more intense preparation very soon with my team, and we're gonna kick some ass. Right now we are watching. This is a very unusual game. Peter Svidler, he likes to be creative. He likes to be creative. I'll tell you that, chat. Evaluation, please. Yeah, guys, so far it's all equal. F4, yeah, queen f2, that is what I like that he's prioritizing the castle, but from what I remember, guys, when I played this 960 stuff, this 960 nonsense, castling too early is a mistake. You lose flexibility there. You should first develop your pieces and then decide where to castle. That's what I remember. So I think this move queen f2, I think computer will dislike it. Let's check. Oh, it's first line. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I'm talentless at this game. What can I say? Oh, yeah, pretty well played. Yeah, probably queen f2 you have to play sooner or later anyway. But it's pretty cool setup, yeah? Remember, in other positions, they are trying to get the queen out here. That's what I was suggesting. Like here, it's not the way. They're trying to get it out to e2. But f4 queen f2 is also very cool. I like that. Very creative. It looks a little bit like a Dutch defense now. Like a good Leningrad Dutch defense. Dutch defense, guys, is the setup with the pawn on f4. Where did Anish's French beard go? Into the wash basin. That's where it went. But it's another one coming now. You see, another one is coming. But it will also go into the wash basin eventually. I like this f5 move. I like that. I like that, Garry Kimovich. I really like that. That is because it stops the move e4. I brought my popcorn, Anish. Where are yours? Yeah, I told you come with your own popcorn. I don't have popcorn. Raja also playing this? No, Raja is not playing this. No, Raja is not playing this, guys. Let's be real, guys. Let's be real. Raja is not playing. AD wrote. I wrote AD. If anyone wants to join, he said, "Hey, too many streams. Gone to sleep." That's cool. That's cool. It's very late there. It's even late in the Netherlands. Well, it's not late. It's 8. Is there no castling in 960? Okay, Ninad. Very good question. Let me teach you, boys and girls, how to castle in 960. Later, you can clip this out and make a short video. How to castle in chess 960. Now, it's very simple. There are 2 ways to castle, no matter where the king and the rooks are. So, the rules of 960. The rooks have to always surround the king. The king has to be placed in between 2 rooks, in other words. Now, there are 2 ways to castle. Your king will come here and rook here, or your king will come here and rook here. In order to do that, you need to get your pieces out. For example, f4, f5, queen has to come out, and now you can castle short. Because you see, no pieces are in between. Now you cannot castle, obviously. The same goes to the other side. In this particular case, you need just to get this bishop out, and now you can castle long, and that is like this. If you had more pieces in between your pieces, in between your king and rook, you have to get all of them out. But essentially, there are just 2 ways to castle, and that is to place the king. Either king here, rook here, or king here, rook here, like in the classical chess. But it looks quite funny in this particular case that you can just do it like this, and now you just make the move with the king, and that's a long castle. That's funny. That's how it works. Welcome, Ninad, and thanks for a good question. Okay. Wow, d4. Oh, that's very classy. I like that. See, do I like that? You probably like that. See, the point is, by playing this move, he makes this knight a bad piece, because the knight cannot support this pawn anymore, because now the square is attacked twice. So this knight is in the way of this pawn, actually. And he look, he went first d3, guy went d5, and then he went d4. Very creative. Let's check if this is a good move by engine. d4. Not ideal, but not so bad. Yeah, it felt a bit odd, but it's not so bad. It's very imaginative. The position is more or less even. This knight here is an extra move black has, but it's maybe useless, actually. Maybe it's a bad move. You see, the computer wants to push here and then maybe bring the knight to e7. Gonna be a very long game. Position is very closed. Okay, I like this f3 and e4. Actually, I doubt now if f5 was good. f3, e4 I like this. I like this, guys. Thanks for the link to the game, Sionen. Thank you. Do you pro players use neural networks like Lila Chess Zero for opening preparation? Question for wrong stream, by the way. Yeah, 960 chess. Yeah, of course we use Lila Zero for opening preparation. Chess players usually use all the latest and strongest engines available. Call Sagar. Beautiful idea. I would have called Sagar, but I think they're all sleeping. They're all sleeping. They're all sleeping. I would never want them to stay up for me. You understand? When was the last time you said gentle like Karo? Thanks, Gorav. It's been a while. Guys, like the stream. Like the stream. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below and sell your soul and work hard. Okay, interesting, interesting. E4. See, unlike the other people, unlike all the other people who played knight b3 first to protect the pawn and then push e4, our Cuban friend, who has become American these days, so I have slightly confused that our American friend played e4, which is just risky because I can take on e4. I like that. I like that. I like this e4 push. I really like it. It's creative. He either wants to sack this pawn, which I kind of doubt, but maybe he does. Maybe he does, or he wants to sack this pawn like this. Play knight b3, defend it. Now hit this pawn, and this would weaken a little bit these squares. But there is also bishop g4. What is this e4? Let's check if it's good move. Let's check with Compy. Comp likes it. Yeah, he likes both. He says knight b3 is equal, and knight e4 is also sort of equal. Yeah, compensation. I like this. e4, very creative. I like that. Because normally they went knight b3, but then you can do the Garry way, this f5 move. Or even g5 first. Push the bishop away from the square and then go f5 and then lock the position. And then, okay, you can do the Alireza with f3, e4, but it's already much more closed. e4 first, I like this move. Nice inspired play by Leniero. Thanks, Leniero. What's going on? Okay, what happened? What happened? Read super chat, Anish. I read, no? What was last time you said gentle Icaro? I read that. Low audio. Wow. Still low. Guys, when audio goes low, we go high. Yeah, guys. Famously. Okay, so Levonovich, he d6, okay, it's activating this bishop. And this, he is winning an exchange now. You see, he won exchange for a pawn and for one more pawn. So clearly, black has a lot for exchange. Actually, 2 pawns for an exchange. And then bishop pair, black is probably much better. Also, this rook is almost trapped. Isn't black winning by any chance after knight c4 or something? Knight c4, there's knight e6 check. But also good. But king g7 first, preventive. Stopping knight e6 and then knight c4, knight e5. See, these bishops, they control all the squares of this rook. Very nice for black. Levon in trouble from the opening, guys. Let's see where exactly he messed up. Is d4 a big mistake? Yeah, d4 was a massive mistake. Well, I can tell you why. Once again, he broke this rule of moving the same piece twice in the opening. This rook d4, it gets hit and then bringing it back. That's obviously not ideal. It's just not ideal. He broke this rule. Broke the rule and got punished. Levon gonna lose. What is that, by the way? Wow. What happened here? Okay. See, he didn't see how to solve this problem. He didn't like e6 queen e7. Why are you not playing Love from India? Thanks, Jadid. I was not invited. There are so many great players nowadays. You cannot invite them all. With that statement, I have assumed that I'm a great player, by the way, which is rather immodest. But you get my point. So, yeah, he didn't like e6 queen e7 because I think he was worried about this knight d5 move, which is very strong. Typical MVL. And download the sound fixer extension for your browser and you can increase the volume of any video. Wow, is it that bad? Is it that necessary? I don't think it's that necessary. It's funny because my better half recorded a bunch of videos with this mic whole day today and it was all fine. Interesting. Anyway, maybe just in the live broadcast. Yeah, eval bar. Okay, wait. Chill out. So instead of e6, the guy decided to solve the issue very creatively. Like, you can also bring the queen here, but that would then lock this bishop out. So he gives the bishop, then brings the queen out, and then castles. Very interesting. And this move g5. Well, interesting, but also bad. I'm pretty sure this is very bad. Let's check what computer says. It's awful, I think. Yeah, it's pretty awful. No, it was quite desperate what Magnus did. He was, I think he was worried that this is just very bad. And is it though? Is it so bad? Okay, you win back the knight, but then you connect the king and rook. This is okay. Was he worried about bishop g5? You're an amazing player, Anish. Can you please explain rules of 960? Gentle Icaro. Not cool. Beautiful question. Guys, thanks for these beautiful questions. Yeah, he got to play e6. Rules are very simple. For those who have... okay, but... Yeah, interesting. So, Harshavardhan, thanks for you saying you're a great player. Thank you. So, the sound is perfect, they say. Everything's good, just for Anish. You need to get a pop filter. Yeah, I would get it. Once I start professionally rapping, I'll get a pop filter. So, the rules of 960. I explained the castling rules. You castle always king to c1, rook to d1, or king to g1, rook to f1. The king always has to be placed in between. King has to be placed in between two rooks for that to happen. And otherwise, they do like a lottery and determine randomly the starting position of the pieces. So usually, you know, as you know, or you don't know, I'm going to tell you that the king is always here, the queen is always here, the bishops are always here, knights are always here, and the rooks are always here. In chess 960, and the pawns, by the way, are always like that. In chess 960, the pawns are always like this, but the king, all the pieces are placed randomly, except for the fact that the king has to be between two rooks. Otherwise, completely random. And the amount of different possibilities, different starting positions is 960, and that's why it's called chess 960. Simple as that. Yo. Okay, please teach opening. Someone says, can you educate us on the new chess variant by Kramnik? Kramnik's chess variant is his original chess variant. The first one was same position like in the classical chess, but king here, rook here, and so on, rook here, and so on. But you cannot castle. So Kramnik chess is no castle chess, and that means your king can only move one step. That creates for different dynamics entirely. Okay. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened in this game. What is this point of this move queen h5 when you will be hit with queen g6 anyway? I wonder. What is the point? I don't know. He didn't want to allow h5. Maybe he wants to bring the queen here and hit the queen with bishop e4. Maybe pawns are exchanged, but you never know. Hey Anish, you are naturally pro in everything. Just be confident and keep smiling. We are all with you just because you are a so good human. Thanks, man. Come give me a hug, bro. Prashant, come give me a hug, man. See Nihal's match. Good question. What did Nihal do? Let me tell you one second. Nihal was playing against Andrew Tang. Very interesting match, I think. Interesting matchup. Let me probably it's on Twitter. Let me check on Twitter. Let me check on my Twitter. Okay, there's all kinds of funny people making all kinds of funny people there making all kinds of joke about this this tournament that I'm following. Playing Garry today. Lawrence Trent hashtag save Garry. Very funny. Okay. Let me see. Nihal Sarin, right? Probably it's on chess.com. Let me check on chess.com's account. Chess.com. Okay, it's very important. Nihal Tang match. Okay, it's all equal again after 5 games. Okay, so what happened? Let's see. Hashtag speed chess. Nihal Sarin finds a nice tactic. Come on, guys. Oh, maybe they're still playing? Let me check. I
don't know why he didn't keep the a pawn, honestly, but this is a kind
of they're still playing.
Endgame. The strategy is you move these pawns, and without the pair of b pawns, sometimes this is a draw because the bishop could give itself away for 2 pawns. Obviously here.
So the score is, boys and girls.
Black is going to.
The score of Nihal against Andrew Tang is 7-4 to Nihal. And Nihal's got this, guys. Nihal's got this. And this game that I'm looking at now, he's also winning. Nihal boys got this, I think. Yeah. Nihalovic got this, guys. Andrew Tang's pretty good though, especially in bullet. It might get funky, you know. Wait, so he beat 4.5. Oh, they just started the bullet portion, and I think he beat him 1-0 in the bullet portion. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. No, wait, it's still a blitz portion. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be difficult, guys, because so he's leading in the blitz. They're gonna play bullet, and they're both very strong. But for now Nihal is leading, so it's all good. 7-4 in favor. Yeah, it's 8-4 already in favor of Nihal. Actually, I sent super chat. Do you think chess 960 has the caliber to be more popular than classical? No, no. I'll tell you why. The problem is there's so much material out there for normal chess, like all the books and the opening books and all the classical games, and amateurs love it. Chess club players love it. The fans love it. And in 960 there is nothing. There's no heritage to study. At the same time, 960 is even too complicated for regular chess fans, because even the normal chess is too complicated. 960 is even more like you are looking at this position as an amateur and you think, what the hell is going on? You've never seen this position before. You don't understand anything. You're completely confused. Even I am confused. So chess 960 does not have the potential to be as popular as normal chess. I think that's almost universally agreed upon by all the experts. But it's still a very exciting game, in particular for professional players, because it's very refreshing, very new. And sometimes you, as a professional, you might get a little bit tired of staring at exactly the same starting position for so many years. And then for a change, you have a different position and you feel very inspired. That's, for example, what happened to Peter Svidler, who started his game with the move 1f4 and then played move queen f2. Very unusual, yet very strong. Okay, so what is this move queen e3? It's such an odd move. Let me check. Is that a good move? It must be bad. My god, he's a genius. His first line. He's just a genius. Okay, at least g4 is bad. G5 is cool. I like it. He got impatient. He could play h6 and g5. But he wanted to develop this. I like this g5. I would have played the same, I think. I would have played the same. I like this. g5 takes and then e5. Very cool. It looks very good for black, this position. Looks very good. This king is in the center. It's hard to castle long. It's chess 960 tournament featuring some very big names. Yeah, it has here Garry Kasparov, guys. What more do you want? Garry Kimovich Kasparov. Alireza got his king to a very safe place. How did that happen? Okay. Okay. It happened like that. Yeah, now Alireza is a bit better because the position looks very unclear, but he has a safer king. Garry is yet to castle. Or here or here. But it's not a big deal. It's about equal. And how about the other name, Magnus Carlsen? Okay, he castled long. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like kind of... I don't know if I like. Let me think. d4 maybe? I like the fact that these files are open and the king is here. As chess is an individual sport, how do you think players who don't make it to the top will be able to sustain it as a full-time career? Yeah, so those who don't make it to the top, they are, you know, well, they have to find something else than just playing the tournaments. If you are not a top player and you want a very high income, then you'll have to either become a coach or play a lot of tournaments. Yeah, d4. Now the thing is, guys, d5 is kind of coming. This bishop kind of strong. Sorry, this bishop kind of strong. And this king is kind of also weak. This bishop is a monster. But these files are semi-open. So I don't know whose attack is stronger. Let me think a bit. Let me think. Try to think and then I'll turn the computer on. I'm just curious if I can assess this position well. It's such an unusual position. So first of all, if you just take, now the queen joins the game, but let's say you just take everything and you take here. What is this? I don't know. I don't know, like let's say here or something. I have no idea, guys. Absolutely no idea. If I take here first, maybe I take with the bishop, reinforce the pawn. This still takes this takes a few moves and then I'll play bishop g2. I don't know, guys. I feel let's guess the evaluation, guys. Let's guess the evaluation. The evaluation of this position is, let's guess a number, guys. Let me think. I kind of like this bishop e2 knight f4 simplification, but that's a bit impatient, but I kind of like it. I would say this position is assessed at 0.1 for white. Minus 2.2. Okay, that's possible. That's possible. There's just rook takes h2 here. Wow. Oh, queen h6. Oh, it's just forced win actually. But let's see if there are also more. Wait, what's going on? Yeah, if it was white to move, it would be 0.1. No, it would be good for white. Let's see. Let's make more lines. Let's make more lines here. Multiple lines. 3 lines. Yeah, black is just much better. Just much better. Yeah, these open files, guys. That was the priority. The thing is, I've assessed the position after bishop e2. And that one is indeed around 0.1 probably. Yeah, I see it's around 0.1. And I just assumed that bishop e2 is the best move, but it's really not. It's an awful move. And hg is pretty strong. Yeah, no, this hg is just huge. Hg is huge. Rook h2 I didn't see, of course. How do you see this tactic? It's very unusual. Very cool tactic. But Magnus should see it. He's focused, he should see it. Also king b8, yeah? No, d5 is not a threat actually. Because knight f4... Knight f4... It's kind of a threat. It's kind of a threat. Oh, king b8 is too cold-blooded. Knight a5 is possible, but it's also weird. Yeah, you just have to play g, and after bishop g3, you have to see rook h2. Let's see if he finds it. Okay, what is happening? Is Levon losing? Yeah, Levon was losing, right? Let's see if he's still losing. Yeah, he's just losing. What is here? What is here going on? Yeah, again he did this. Again black got. You see, black got developed first, like in the game of Levon. This d4 was premature. Okay, here, yeah. Okay, he missed e5, I think. Bishop e3, it's bishop e3 is bad. It's clearly bad. Let's see what the engine says. It must be bad. Bishop e3 is bad, yeah. You have to go d4, d5, sorry. But then black has a very nice looking position. But you gotta do this. You gotta do this, bro. And then castle long. And if queen b4 checks, c3, queen b2. Nihal beating Andrew, I hear. Yeah, good, good. Good for Nihal. Andrew very strong also. Yeah, this is a mess. Complete mess. He had to do this. After bishop e3, look, black just took, and he developed the queen first, and he castled first, very importantly. But actually, he's not much better. It looks really good for black. But white king, although unsafe, it slowly walks this way. But maybe it's okay. It's okay for white, actually. Actually, I exaggerated. Guys. It's okay for black. Knight c5 is very cool. I like this knight c5 move. If you take, I take. But it's not so strong because of rook d2. Actually, Lenier just won a pawn. He should have taken with the rook for some reason. If check, king b1. If takes, it's trapped, yeah? So the point is, if you take with the knight, I play bishop e6. And if I protect this knight here, then I take and I have queen h6 in the end. And I win this pawn. He took with the wrong piece. What happened here? He went knight e3, then he took. He could have also taken here simply, but then maybe queen a1 would trade queens. But he took here. Very cool. If you take, he would take. Okay. Doesn't know what happened. Yeah, it's white to move. Okay, cool. Yeah, Peter is fighting. He'll go long castle. After he goes long castle, actually, he will do very well. In just 960, if you uncheck queen. Is it happened that one side is advantage from the very first move in chess 960? Yeah, it's true. Some positions in chess 960 are less balanced than the normal starting position of normal chess. Some positions are even more equal, and some positions are even less equal. I think the biggest advantage you have is around maybe 0.5. I think it should be around 0.5. Not a big deal. It can never be a big deal, I feel. But maybe there are some really bad ones. I don't know. Let's see this one. What's the starting position by this comp here? This comp is slightly overexcited at this point in time. It says 0.6. Slightly overexcited, I guess. But yeah, see, it's better than... okay, what happened to Garry? F4 is... 4 is very rash. Let's see what's the... He felt the need for it because he was worried the e4 will come. He went short. I expected black to go long, but that would be even slower. Maybe he was not in time. Okay, chat, what are you saying? Let's see what are you saying, chat. Add illegal move in the title. Yeah, it's a good one. No, as you know, that's a plan for the next video. I think this one will do fine. I put Fangirling, I put Garry, I put Magnus. I think this video is gonna do fine. I have so many viewers, by the way, given how late it is. Probably also, I don't know, maybe... Do we have some Americans in the house, guys? We always have many Indian viewers, of course. Thanks to the all of my great Indian friends, many great players, Vishayanand, and then the younger generation, of course, Hare Krishna, Vidit, Adiban, Nihal, Prague, and so on and so forth. Countless strong Indian players that have popularized the game. And nowadays also various famous celebrities like Samay Raina, famous comedian from India, has brought the level of popularity of chess to next level. But we do have Americans here, right? American here, says Boo. I'm in California, US, says Philotimo. Canadian here, says Hisham. Norway, says Matis. Norway. Where can I see this match? Can find it on Lichess. We have some mods sending. I think Sienna sent some link once. She can again. Bruce says yes, American here. Jazz says Canada. Rajesh Sharma says Denmark. Interesting. Rajesh, it's an Indian name, but maybe you are an Indian stranded in Denmark. This happens. Bangladesh for Muamin. Peter Bakehauser says must be the Dutch viewers. Yes, Peter. Canada, India, Spain, Lithuania. Whoa, UK. Argentina. Aditya says racist AG. Finland. No, bro, I just asked where you guys from. Nepal, Croatia. Yeah, Germany, all kinds of countries out there. Bulgaria. Somebody's from Mars. Welcome, Suraj. There are people from Morocco, Bangladesh, Wuhan. People from Wuhan. Yeah, wow. Must be the safest place right now, eh? Thanks for doing this, Anish. It's a privilege. Thanks, Div. We have some people from Nepal, India, Spain, Wakanda, Saudi Arabia, Brazil, Hogwarts, Antarctica, obviously, Belarus, Austria, somebody's from Amazon, somebody's from North Korea. I think it's not easy to get access to streams in North Korea, but you can definitely access my stream, right? I'm pretty much pretty North Korea friendly here in terms of streams. Somebody's from Jupiter, Pluto, Moon, Earth, India, Portugal, North Pole, Britain. Yeah, somebody's from your heart, he says. Denmark, Sweden. There's always somebody from Binod, obviously. Binod, a great country, very popular chess country. Yeah, guys, somebody's from Amsterdam. Guys, anyway, welcome. Just wondering where so many viewers are from. But from all kinds of countries we see. Obviously, lots of Indian fans here. Lots of Indian fans here still. Not that late in India, guys. This is very, very complicated. Let's try to calculate this on our own, and then let's try to switch the engine. So the rook is hanging. The first move that comes to mind is rook takes b2. There is no immediate threat, although queen a3 looks very scary, but there is the move rook takes d5. Now I want to give a check and checkmate because the bishop supports the queen. And here the point is if I take the bishop, there's queen f4, so I think takes, wins the queen, but, or no but. I think no but. If takes, I give can win the bishop or win the knight. It looks winning for white. So rook b2 looks bad. And then what to play? Maybe queen e7. At least after queen d7, rook takes d5. There is the option of check, but there's also bishop takes d5 now first. There is no more bishop c7. So I guess queen e7 is the best move. No, that's what I would guess. That's what I would guess. And then the position is still not so clear. Let's see what the engine is saying. Let's see. Not so clear. It's -5. Yeah, it's just very good for black. I was a bit modest because rook d5 is this is very bad. Yeah, just even rook e1 check. Yeah, I forgot about rook e1 check. Okay. Wait, queen e2. Yeah, queen e2. So queen e7, not an easy move, but pretty okay. Yeah, rook b2, rook d5 would win for white, but rook queen e7, as I pointed out. I pointed it out, but I didn't realize that black is actually just winning. Black is completely winning. Well played by Wesley So. In this position, it's interesting. This position is interesting. Ohio, USA. Nashik? Somebody's from Nashik. Wow. North Korea doesn't have YouTube. Yeah, but maybe you can broadcast my stream on some other platform. You know. Maybe on some intranet. Even if you are on the most remote island with just one person, that one person will be an Indian, says Vishal. Okay. Isn't Swidler best 960 player? Now guys, that's the thing. The thing about sport in general and chess in particular. Lev, by the way, is sort of fighting, isn't he? Isn't he fighting? Yeah, kind of fighting. Fighting. It's lost, but not so as lost as it was before. Thing about being a great player is that even if you are a great player, you can lose a single game. Yeah. So Peter Swidler is great 960 player, but Wesley So is also a great 960 player. And even if you are a better player, which I don't know if Peter is, but even if he were, you can still lose a game. And by the way, Wesley So, for the record, is 960 world champion. He's beaten Magnus Carlsen himself in a match. He destroyed him absolutely in a beautiful fashion. This is very interesting. I think Garry is in trouble because I think this knight is totally dead. And there is nothing for it. I mean, white has ruined pawn structure, but the knight is massive. Okay, you can go g5, g4 though. You can go g5, g4. You will not lose the knight. Maybe I exaggerated. Maybe it's not so bad. Okay, take g5. It's not so... Okay, you're still in the game. It's not so bad, maybe. Maybe it's not so bad. Let's see what the compy says. Yeah, I exaggerated. Sorry, guys, I exaggerated. Gary's fine. G5, indeed, maybe e4, but you can also first play another move, like rook f8. Yeah, there is knight e3 in the house, and if rook d e1, there are different moves. The computer says bishop f5, and if bishop g2, yeah, you cannot even win the knight because of knight f2. So, and if push comes to shove, there's g5, g4. Actually, Garry is fine. Garry is completely fine. Let's see how that happened. So we saw him playing this move f4 that I felt was very dynamic, but it's actually very strong as well. Yeah, when it comes to dynamic chess, boys and girls, when it comes to dynamic chess, Garry Kasparov has fantastic instincts. His dynamic instincts are probably, even according to the modern standards, are probably better than everybody's, maybe. Maybe he is just still the best player in terms of dynamic chess. I think he's more naturally dynamic than Magnus. Magnus is very dynamic as well recently, but he's less versatile in dynamic chess than Garry. Garry, he can play very strong dynamic chess even in 960, even in unfamiliar positions. Peter Swidler is also very strong at dynamic chess. Levon Aronian sometimes is tremendously good at dynamic chess. Who else we have? Veselin Topalov, of course. Veselin Topalov is an icon of dynamic chess. Vladimir Kramnik can also do it very well. But I think Garry Kasparov, probably the best ever dynamic chess player. And he proves it once again here with this very, very, very strong sequence. Sending the knight to h3 and then queen to g5. And then takes an e5. Yeah, just very classy. Very, very classy. But again, it doesn't mean anything. He, by the way, kept the bishop. Yeah, cool. I gave it somehow to win the tempo, but there's no rush. Just keep the bishop. But that said, yeah, g5. This is the move I was talking about. It's nice for human to be able to play g4, support the knight, not to worry about it. You're my chess idol, says D. I wish I could play a game with you one day. Thanks, D from California. What's up? D is always there with a different message. And the super chat. Thank you, D. Okay, so Garry Kasparov, yeah, doing well, but I'll be honest, guys. Matchup Alireza Kasparov. Let's wait for the time trouble. I believe the difference in the way these two players handle time trouble is probably enormous. Kasparov is the oldest player. Firouzja is the youngest player. The time trouble odds are so much heavily in favor of Firouzja that I would be very concerned if I were a Garry fan, and I am a Garry fan, obviously. So I'm very concerned. Let's see what happened here. Sidler went rook f1, so Wesley hits this pawn and this bishop. He wins a pawn here. He just won extra pawn up for nothing. And now he has a complete control. Made a video on you, says D. Thank you, man. Black is just completely winning. Let's see how winning. Completely. With -5. Without any counterplays. Typical Wesley So, guys. Wesley So, when he wins, it is so clean. There is nothing complicated. It's symmetric, but he has an extra pawn. He has the same amount of pieces. He has a queen, and it's better placed queen. He has a bishop, and it's better placed than white's bishop. His knight is better placed than white knight, and his king is safer than white king. It's all very clean and beautiful. Every single piece is better than his opponent's piece. That's Wesley So at his best. Beautiful stuff. Okay. Nice little Wesley fangirling speech. Rook f4 is there in the house as well. Kind of like white. White is rolling. +2. Linear outplaying Hikaru. See, white has a king on the dark square, queen on the dark square, rook on the dark square. Everything is on the dark squares. And this bishop is kind of hitting nothing. It's a empty piece. Levon Aronian fighting very, very well and very hard. He needs to bring the king here to support this knight. I think he has a shot at this. I think he has a shot here. I think he has a shot at this. It's still bad, but it's -1.5. It could be worse. It was worse. Fabi, let's see where Fabi messed up. It was never easy though. Yes, bishop g5. It was a bit slow, but okay. This move c4, for example, I mean, this sequence is very weird, yeah? It's so... I mean, it's very unhuman. It's just a very weird sequence. This is more normal, to go b5, b4, and then bishop g5. But okay, he started with bishop g5. Anyway, eventually, yeah, left played a4, very strong move probably. Yeah, very strong move. Fabi could have taken. I would have definitely taken. Would have definitely got rid of this pawn. Brought this pawn here and bishop here. Just get rid of this a pawn. I would have definitely done it, but Fabi played b4. See, the thing is, when this pawn is alive, you never know. One day something will happen, maybe. Yeah, but black has too many assets. So he has these connected pass pawns that are blocked, but he also has this f pawn that will distract other white's pieces. It will distract other white's pieces. And then, yeah, bad things will happen. Probably. It will be slow death. Slow death here. I don't think white will lose quickly, but he cannot maintain this. Will he be covering the entire tournament? Div N asks. Man, I don't know. I'm not covering. Nobody asked me to do this. I just wanted to watch these games. Big fan of Garry Kasparov and chess. So I was just... Did he see this thing, by the way? Oh, he went knight a5. He didn't see this. It was very hard. Very nice. Maybe he was afraid of rook takes. Now then queen h5. That was obvious. He didn't see this tactic. Very pretty tactic. Very unusual. He missed it. So I'm just covering it. Thanks, Snekha. Sorry for your super chat. What is dynamic chess? Dynamic chess means chess. Well, it's hard to define it for me. But one thing that makes chess dynamic and makes dynamic chess is the fluidity of pawn structures. So changing a pawn structure is a typical dynamic resource that is signature for dynamic players. So for example, this move, f4, that's very dynamic because you change the pawn structure. You see, it was all symmetrical pawn chain against this, sort of a 8 against 8, and now here suddenly it's here 5 and here 2 and here it's 1 and here it's 6, so it's made it quite asymmetric. And then also this move e5, provoking some crisis. This is called dynamic chess, you know. Pawn structures, changing pawn structure. That's one way of sacrificing material, changing pawn structure, creating material imbalance. That's what dynamic chess is all about, boys and girls. Yeah. It's not there, yeah? Is it not there? Probably not. This knight b6 just... Never mind. Never mind. Suddenly had a hallucination. I thought maybe it's a perpetual or something, but it cannot be. It's just knight b6. Yeah, this is a typical... Like, if the knight was not here, but it was elsewhere, this would be a perpetual, but now it's completely winning. Wait, how did that happen? Rook e8. Okay, okay, okay. Queen f4. He just traded queens. Let's see. Not just. He traded queens. Rook e2. That's clever. Hikaru defending very well, man. Incredible. Yeah, I was thinking actually, what if I take this pawn? If this, I always have rook f4, hitting the queen and the pawn. And if queen f6, there is queen c3, closing this diagonal. Okay, then I'd go rook 8, setting a nice trap. Rook f4, there is a trap. Rook a2, just deflecting the king from defense, and then winning. But yeah, rook e2 he probably missed, yeah? Okay, this endgame looks kind of promising because my king is a lot more centralized than this king. It will come very quickly. He thought he will win something, but Hikaru very resourceful. Bishop e2, b5, king g7, then bishop d1, a4. Let's see, let's see. Okay, computer says knight d6 here. Knight d6, bishop e2. Takes, king b4. Yeah, white has some winning chances. White probably winning. Let's see. This game is finished, yeah? Yeah, I think this game is finished. 0-1. Well done, Wesley. Oh, this knight is funny. This knight is funny and odd. Oh, guys, this is so complicated. Let me think. Knight takes f5. What's going on here? What is going on here? Black always has this idea of h4, deflecting this pawn and taking this pawn. Do you think such variants distract players from actual chess, or do they actually help improve? Love from India. Well, 960 is a special variant in that pieces move the same way, man, and everything is the same apart from the castle. In a way, castling is what makes 960 very weird. f5. Oh, tricky reza, guys. Wait, can I take though? Can I take? Can I sacrifice the exchange? And this pawn doesn't run? Oh, rook e4, yeah? Oh, let's see. Rook e4. Knight f2. Interesting. I would... Wait, let's see. I was thinking he wants to go bishop g6, then maybe a g also. Okay, let's see. Yeah, king e5 just wins. Guys, Garry is going to win, I think. Also, there is a g here, very strong. He's totally going to see that also. Oh, nice. Guys, Garry is going to win this. Guys, let's stay with Garry here. Let's stay with Garry. He's going to win this. He's getting... Let me check how he looks. I want to see how he looks. I want to see how Garry looks.
The 2021 chess tour will be the first time the world's best chess player is determined over a full online season. This tour will not only reinvent the sport, it will also reinvent how chess is broadcasted to a wide audience.
Let's see.
To do so, we will create an amazing show.
Sorry guys, suddenly got interested in something else. You popped up on my YouTube.
We're now looking for the best English-speaking talent out there to be a part of this. You will be instrumental in making chess interesting and exciting entertainment, also for viewers with only basic chess skills. You will fill this studio with drama and enthusiasm when you give a global audience the excitement, time
Funny. Anyway, never mind.
genius moves, close.
I wanted to see something else. I wanted to see how Garry looks. Where does Garry? Where is Garry? Wait. Let's see how he looks. Oh my god, did you know what happened with Fabi messed up completely. What happened here? It's a draw, but what happened? Wow. Wow, what happened here? Oh wow, it's pretty. Fabi had to play bishop f4, but it's very easy to underestimate this stuff. He didn't take, by the way, which is... What did he do? Why didn't he just take and make... And at least play it like... At least play it safe. This is absurd. He almost lost. Also, white could do this, and then a7, and then queen. And then you cannot even... Okay, he could coordinate his pieces with check, but then king d4. You don't even coordinate your pieces, man. Wow, this is just lost. What happened? What was wrong with him, man? What was he thinking, actually? Yeah, no, sometimes just... I guess the time trouble and just... Okay, this is a draw, of course, but... Wow, remarkable. I told you guys, when you play this move a4, just take it. Just take it. You see, this pawn queened. I told you. I would have taken it. I would have taken it. Now it queened. Magnus tour organizers are looking to hire an engaging and fun commentator. Exactly. Hilarious. Exactly. I will apply, guys. I will apply later. I will apply. Currently negotiating for the tour participation. The negotiations will fail. I will apply and be a commentator. Okay, this is just winning. Pawn is queening. This rhymed. And this one. We know this Alireza Kasparov. That's the most exciting game. He won, boys and girls. He won. Beautiful. No, he took just on f7, but it was enough. It was good enough. So gh, g3, rook e2, and now knight f4 or knight f2. Both win trivially. This wins also very easily. The king just comes, and there is no stopping this pawn because this king is too far. And Alireza is Garry Kasparov's boy. What a good game, man. Wait, this is not a good game. Sorry, it's not a good game. Wait a second, it's not such a good game. Wait, what did he... Okay, he gave the bishop for this knight. Of course, it was much more natural to give it for this knight, but okay, I guess he wasn't planning to give it at all. But then this happened, and he thought like, wow, let's give it. He wanted to stabilize his knight, but actually, position was not so good for black. His position is not good at all. This knight is out, knight d1, knight e3. Yeah, no, this move c4 is a big mistake. Now what he missed that this h4 is coming. And there is no stopping h4, and he had to play rook h1 and try to make a draw after h4 and take. But he was too arrogant. He was going for this, but just king e5 and king f6. Even I saw that, so I don't know. c4 was a big mistake. He should have gone king c3. And the thing is, now here you see white was forced to take, and this became a passed pawn. Here white can keep this knight on e3 for the time being. Also, he wants to go king d4 and then b4 and reinforce the control over the d4 square. Yeah, this is beautiful. b6 just b4. Control the square, just total control here. If h4, you can take and play g4 apparently, and then f5. Total control. King c3 would be very strong. Yeah, c4 was just a mistake. He calculated... I don't know what he calculated. Even knight f2 is good here. Even knight takes f4 is interesting. And then h4. Yeah, he just... time trouble, guys. Time trouble. But it was Alireza who made mistake in the time trouble. Yeah. Here you see the comments in the Lichess board. You don't see them, but comments here say Garry the legend. Yes. Someone says, yes, I love Magnus. Nobody knows why. Somebody says Garry. Hell yeah, Garry the beast. Somebody says. Yeah. Okay, so Garry won. So won. Lanier was winning. Levon is draw. Magnus won or is winning. Let's see how that happened. Yeah, he was better, no? Throughout. Yeah, it was better here. Again, the thing is, the difference in the king safety here. This king is super safe. A king b8. Magnus, he always likes to make this move with the king. King b8. Or king h1. Or king h8. Just to get the king out to the safety. And long term, this king is weak because these files are open. Boys and girls. And now, interesting decision. He goes for the endgame. Very counterintuitive decision, but at the same time, after he goes to the endgame, suddenly pawn structure also starts to matter, and this pawn is weak. This pawn is a bit weak. Interesting decision, really, very interesting decision to go to endgame. Rook c8 is now coming. Knight c4 is coming. Yeah, I like it. Very, very safe, very easy. e6 now. Now if d6, this pawn is very weak. And you see it's attacked now. It's doomed. This pawn is simply doomed. It was picked up eventually. Look. Look, eventually it will be picked up. Look. It never got picked up because he didn't take the knight. If he would take the knight here, this would be the problem. He would pick up this pawn and then this pawn would also fall. And white sacrificed a piece, but no. Just the rook endgame is winning. Nicely calculated by Magnus. Yeah, no, this is winning. Two connected passed pawns are very rarely a draw. Could be winning here. Foreign and a left Sagar plus a lot of Indian audience would be drawn to the broadcast. Oh, Sagar for the Magnus Tour thing. Oh yeah, that would be great. That would be great. That would be great. Yeah. Good one. Guys, spam these chess24 people. Tell them the Sagar would like to apply. Tell them Sagar would like to apply. I don't know. Wait. First let's check if Sagar wants to apply actually at all. Maybe Sagar doesn't feel like. Because maybe Sagar is too busy with Chess Base India. Actually, he cannot because he is Chess Base India. It's just a different brand. It's not possible. It's not possible. Maybe it's possible. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. Maybe it's possible. Chess Base India and Chess24. Doing a little collaboration there. It's possible. It would be fun. It would be really fun. Okie dokie, boys and girls. What do we have? We have... that was it, yeah? That was the first round. Okay, guys. It was experimental stream. I think it was fun. It was fun, no? Was it fun? Was it fun? I think it was fun. I think they'll play more games. In St. Louis in the United States, it's early. But I think I'm off. Sagar has FIDE's Director General approval. Everything's possible. Sagar will not do that. I don't know, man. Sagar is busy with Chess Base India, no cross brand, guys. I don't know. Honestly, it could be a very interesting career opportunity. A new audience, large audience. Interesting. Sagar is a busy man, of course, but it could be very interesting for him also. It could also be interesting in terms of growing his audience, also in terms of, I mean, also as a professional activity. I would guess that, you know what I mean. Anyway, it was fun. Yes, it was fun. Good stream. Hikaru lost, I guess. Yeah, Hikaru lost. Let's check. Yeah, Hikaru lost. Nicely calculated by Linear. Typical. In these positions with extra knight, you can give the knight away to transpose into a one pawn endgame. So yeah, first round is done. Stay tuned, guys. Watch more of it. But yeah, watching Kasparov is just a huge luck for us. It's so beautiful when Kasparov wins, huh? Also, so beautiful. Everybody's so happy. Like, apart from his opponent, I think a whole world is happy. Just to see, you know. Everybody likes that, you know, the old king returning and all that. Romantic, beautiful. Guys, I'll chill. I will drink some mango lassi or something. And I'll see you all later. And Garry played best according to comp. Firouzja 41, Garry 25. But you know, it was not a it was not a flawless game. I'll tell you again. It was a good game, especially because it was not flawless. This f4 sequence was very, very cool. I appreciated this. And this e5, it was cool. This was interesting. But then starting from like here, he kind of got a bit outplayed though. But then after c4 he grabbed his chance. It was a very, very good game, especially for rapid standards. And it was a fine game, but it was not flawless. It was not a computer precision or anything. But it's also not relevant. Nobody needs computer precision. It's game between, chess is played between two humans. Yeah, I'm done. Not literally, but I'm almost done.
Oh, sorry.
Guys, Danny will show you one of his old toys. Danny, покажи игрушку. Давай, Danny, на лестницу забирайся. Сюда, Danny, смотри, здесь камера. Давай, вот здесь. Danny, it's his. What do you want?
I mean, you don't need to worry for.
Oh, I know. It's okay. Yeah, but I'm done. Oh, yeah, this is, guys, his new not new. It's everything. Sometimes they say new is the well forgotten old. So this is an old toy of his. He uses it to rescue me. You see, it has a little thing here. He rescues me very often. I say I'm falling, and then he throws me this lifeline, and I grab it. Then he rescues me. Yeah, Danny? Yeah, he's saying yes. He's nodding. Okay, Danny, say bye-bye. Danny, скажи всем пока. Вот смотри, тут не видно, Дань, тут не видно. Вот смотри, вот здесь, Дань, смотри, здесь камера, Дань, здесь камера. Вот сюда помахай. No, guys, wait, смотри, сюда. Скажи всем bye-bye. Скажи bye-bye. Bye-bye. Скажи bye-bye, скажи bye-bye. Bye-bye, скажи. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, bye-bye. All good fun. We're going with Danny now. We're gonna chill. We're gonna continue watching this. This is epic. I hope Maurice is. Let me see if Maurice is covering this. I'm a big fan of Maurice, guys. Big fan of Maurice. Let's see if Maurice was there.
Centralize the king.
Yeah, Yasser was there.
This looks like a very.
One sec.
Is a very, very big deal for Garry Kasparov. Garry plays off of.
Yeah, Yasser is there. Jen is there. Maurice. Guys, St. Louis has epic coverage as always.
I still will take it back to this moment when
I want to hear Maurice's voice and end with it. Maurice, say something.
and trying to defend is MVL, but this one should be too easy.
Yeah. So there we go, guys. Beautiful coverage. For those who are who want more of this, do that. Check it out. I'm gonna watch it probably there for the rest of the evening. Have my drinks, have my tea. And have fun. See you guys. Maurice is very talented. Maurice can also do this. Maurice can also do that thing that this Chess 24 thing that we were trying to get Sagar to do. But yeah, good stuff, guys. My wife is here. And
Hello.
and
Good night. Your wife is here.
yeah, looking very beautiful, obviously,
Thank you.
as always.
Oh.
Raid Srinath, if possible. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if Srinath is still streaming. Let's see what's happening in the match. What's happening in the match of Nihal against Penguin GM. Srinath. Srinath Narayanan chess. Wait, where is he? Oh, here. Okay, let's see. Okay. Say something.
So
Yeah. Okay.
Nihal has this win with white. It's a bit like a tennis match right now. Yeah.
I'll send you the link,
player
guys.
Who's serving is just winning the games. At one point, a break can happen. Also, with Mithilesh, if you want to simplify complex middle games, you have to get better at chess. That's the only way. So when your skill level gets higher, things which were earlier
Let's
complex
see.
become simpler. But in chess, we cannot.
Wisdom there,
We
guys.
don't make
From
it like 1 + 1 = 2 type of thing. Yeah, it's a very complex game, and it is what it is. We really cannot make it simpler. Wow. Thank you, Anish, and the Raiders.
guys, let's raid the.
So finally,
let's
I
raid
have
the
some
channel.
viewers on my stream. Not that there were no viewers earlier, but talking about numbers. Okay, but I never really looked at.
He has this mic, you know, that if you don't speak, it becomes suddenly silent.
Tab before.
Nihal crushing, yeah? 11-6, yeah, Nihal looking good, guys.
Thank you, Anish.
Okay, nice. Nice stream, Nihal rolling, it seems, I wrote. Okay, guys. It was good fun. Let's see if Nihal is going to win. Srinath did his first stream. Let's see.
So this is,
let's see how many subscribers Srinath. 1.56 subscribers. Okay, let me do this.
Well for, Tang.
Let me do this.
Rook c7, rook d1 check, and rook f2.
Let me do what I have to do here, guys. Subscribed.
Yeah. So
Subscribed. Okay, guys. Let's watch.
In the driver's seat and very difficult.
Let's watch that on his channel because I'm going offline, guys. This is going to be fun as well. Keep an eye also on Garry, Kasparov, and Magnus Carlsen.
It's actually my webcam which I'm using as mic because the thing I intended to use as mic failed to work at the start of the stream.
Ah, okay. No, but the mic is working. It's just that when he doesn't say then anything, then it goes off. But it's
very comfortable. You see all these losses in the earlier matches, it has made it much more comfortable, I guess.
F6 maybe. Okay, rook a8.
The
G8.
first year when I was training Nihal, I remember it was filled with losses. Yeah, there were like 2-3 losses in matches, and yeah, then finally some wins also started coming.
Yeah. Good night, guys. Good night. Let's all go there. Yeah, let's go there. Okay, so see you, and good night. Shall I play some kind of song?
How's it going in St. Louis?
Tell Srinath that Garry Kasparov won. Beautiful stuff.
And,
Magnus Carlsen also won.
Amruta, there is always hope. There's always hope, and there are also always people ahead of us.
Okay, guys. So see you all. Ciao.